Hello, social media. Hello to all of you. Hey, you guys. Mwah. Welcome to Lakitatsharpe's famous, exclusive, inspirational channel. I am so happy that you have decided to join me on today. So I welcome you. Hi. Hey now. Welcome to one of the greatest shows in the universe. So I welcome you. Hey. Happy Saturday. You guys, check out all of my books over at Amazon.com. There are over 100 books for you to choose from over in my name at Amazon.com. Also, feel free to donate to this ministry to bless my ministry and to help me here at this ministry and to keep it moving and to keep it going. So thank you so much for your donations, and also add your email to my website. Go to my website and subscribe to my email over there. You subscribe to my website. Okay, so you guys, as I do this message, it's a 444. So this is confirmation what I'm about to say, 444. And it is Saturday. It is October 18th. So happy Saturday. Yeah, so it's 4:44 a.m. Okay, so let's get this message going this morning. So for Saturday, shall we? The enemy, the devil, the enemy, is after your image. The enemy, which is the devil, he is after your image. Yes, we do have a spiritual enemy. We have the good, we have the bad. You have the good and you have the evil. And, the enemy, the devil, he is after your image. Let me tell you, when I was a kid, I grew up watching a lot of horror movies and a lot of scary movies. And I saw myself in those images because those were the images that was put in front of me. So I saw myself as scary people and scary beings because of what I used to watch on television, which is very powerful, that kids should not watch scary movies and should not be looking at that stuff. It's not good or whatever like that, because you never know, they're seeing themselves in these people and these characters, that are bad examples or whatever like that. So I had no idea who I was going to become later on in life. Had no idea that I was going to be a positive role model for the world and for many people. Whoever that is involved, who my name is attached to. So I had no idea. So I am here to say to you that the enemy was trying to destroy my image of the way that I saw myself. Had no idea that I was going to be powerful, a powerful leader, a successful leader, a ruler of nations, a leader for nations, a leader for many. Had no idea that I was going to be a woman of wealth, a woman of status, a woman of royalty, a woman of elevation. Had no idea that I was going to be that. And the enemy was after my image. So he put things in front of my face or, for me to look at and to confuse me so that I would never find out who I was and who I was supposed to be. So the moment that I gave myself to God and gave my life to Christ is when I start reading the Bible, which I read the Thomas Nelson International Children's Bible that has been very successful in my life of reading it. Okay, and by me finding out who God created me to be and discovering about who I am. Okay, when I found myself. So I'm here to say to you that the enemy is after your image and who God created you to be. He does not want you to see yourself and who God made you to be. In fact, you are a threat to the kingdom of hell. You are the threat to the kingdom. If you knew who you were in Christ and who you are in God, you would be amazed at how much the devil is afraid of you, and is afraid because he knows that once you find out who you are powerful. You are amazing. You are someone that can't be messed with. So I am here to say to you, when you give your life over to Christ and you submit to God's will for your life and to find out through God and through connection with God, then you will develop and find out who you are supposed to be and who God created you to be. Okay, so the enemy doesn't want people to know who they are. That's why he's always trying to mess up your image and mess up who you are and making you think that you're something that you're not, but you are who you are. And if you don't know who you are, when you get to know God, when you get to know yourself through Christ, when you get to know yourself by being in connection with God, then you will find out who you are. I have books at Amazon.com, okay, to help you find out who you are. And check out my books, and it's how to discover. Basically, it's saying how to connect with your soul's purpose, or discovering your soul's purpose. You got to check out, just look through my books. You will find out you will find out the books that I look through my books at Amazon.com, and you will see books that are made to help you discover your life purpose and who you are. I also have a book that's titled How to Be Intimate with God. You can purchase this over at Amazon.com. Again, this book is titled How to Be Intimate with God. You can purchase this book over at Amazon.com, and this book will get you going with how to connect with God and have a relationship with God. So get this book, How to Be Intimate with God. Purchase it over at Amazon.com, okay? And so yes, the enemy is after your image. He doesn't want you to know who you are. That's why you see so many people who are destroyed. So many young people, so many people who are destroyed because they don't know who they are. And sometimes we can get caught up looking at the wrong things on television, looking at the wrong things on YouTube, on social media, and we're looking at people, who are these examples that might be bad examples, okay, and causing you to live a certain way, and they not even living that way, or they are just living any kind of way, and you're following them. So I want you to be careful who you follow, and and make sure that if you don't have peace in in yourself, your inner self, your spirit, in yourself, you don't have peace, you don't feel right, unfollow them. Don't follow them anymore. Okay, if they're leading you another way that's just really off, doesn't feel right, I want you to pay attention to yourself. This is a very important message for you, okay? So the enemy does not want you to know who you are, because you are somebody. You will be amazed at who you are once you get connected to God and get connected to your purpose and what you really supposed to be doing. If you are a writer, make sure you connect with God to find out what you supposed to be writing, the correct thing you supposed to be writing. When I started off in horror. I was a horror writer before God took over my life and created me to be an inspirational writer. Until God came inside of my life and inside of me, when God's spirit came in me or whatever and took over me, I started writing the books and everything that I am supposed to be writing. So you want to get connected with God to find out, what do I supposed to be doing? Is this your will for my life? What is your will? Don't be alarmed and shocked when God leads you down. You might got to go through some things, okay? When you're you asking for God's will. See, I am after God's will for my life, and I am willing to do whatever it takes to live out his calling and his will. I already lost my husband. I lost my luxury home. I lost my car. I lost a lot of things trying to pursue God's will for my life. But then God added me back my car. God added me back an apartment. God added me back everything that he took from me and adding on more. And he took away my animal but gave me back my animal, okay, and reunited us. So I am here to say to you, your image, it is your image that the enemy is after. He is after your image, okay? Remember, head over to Amazon. If you want to know more about my story, check out my book, Unstoppable. This is my life story. Check it out. Head over after this video. Go to Amazon.com. Check out this book, Unstoppable, and purchase this book, Unstoppable. Check this book. Get this copy of my life story. And also the Lakitatsharpe success story, from struggle to success. The Lakitatsharpe success story, from struggle to success. Get this copy of my life story. So anyway, that's the message in a whole, okay? So I love you. I will see you guys in the next video. We are the chosen ones. We do right. We live right. We make a lot of mistakes, but we are the chosen. We are the chosen ones. I will see you in the next video. Bye now.